All right, let's get it. Let's go. It's Saturday night. We got this case of Ginter. This is the second of 4 breaks we're doing. I like this stuff. This stuff's pretty cool. And let's keep it going. So, having said that, let's see what we can get tonight, my friend. Let's see what we can get tonight. We got a hot box last night. That was pretty sweet. And we've got 9 left in the case. So, best of luck. We're doing 3 of these. This product is unique. And I had a couple people message. We are sold out. I had a couple people message, hey, what about the non-sports cards? We are giving those away at the end. We go to the randomizer. I put that in the description. I can't find, how do I bid on just the non-sports cards? You can't. We give them away to one of the 30 teams. That's what we do. So at the end of the break, we go over to the randomizer. Jesus, what the hell's going on here? At the end of the break, we go over to the randomizer. And we settle the score. So somebody gets the whole allotment of all the farm cards, monster cards, whatever. R.L. Stein, there was all sorts of comedians. Barstool Sports was on there. Sycarabus, that was cool. Alan Ginter. So here you go. Let's go. We do these one at a time. 1 box at a time. And then we do the toppers last. We basically close out with those toppers. Last night we had a sweet rip card for Rivera. Mariano Rivera. The Yankees made out because they won the lot. And they hit a couple solid cards there. And we actually missed last night a Thurman Munson numbered mini card at a 25. As we were sorting them out last night, we realized that after the fact. So that was good for him. That's a surprise for him. So let's see if we can get, this is a very unique product, so I assume everybody here needs no introduction. This is not something someone I would assume would just jump into. This is a very unique product with some pretty cool old school feel to it. And obviously you got the new list of players you guys are chasing, but they have a great mix of veterans. Everyone from Tom Seaver, R.I.P., old school 90s guys, Mo Vaughn, shit like that. I love it. I love the product. Let's see what we can get tonight. So let's see what we can get tonight. Best of luck to everyone. Again, we are sold out, and if you like what we're doing, join the Facebook group Double Barrel Action Cards. Double Barrel Action Cards. You can join that group. We do all sorts of lines, razzes, breaks, in the private group Double Barrel Private Reserve. eBay is our main forum, but as the Facebook group grows, and we grow small, a little bit here and there each week, we're going to continue to do that. So, having said that, let's go, baby. I love this stuff, and I can't wait. The weekend is here. It's Saturday. We got a full slate of NFL tomorrow. We had some college football. The Big Ten is back. Can you believe it? Who would have thought they would come back to football? Oh, wait a minute. All the players were leaving, right? Ohio State just had, yeah, I'm going to opt out. I'm hitting the transfer portal. And magically, they were able to get the medical clearance in place. Because it's not about money, guys. They care about the health. They really do. They really, really do. That's got like 4 mini cards in there. All right, guys, let's go. Let's see what we can get. We're on hobby box number 1. We're doing a quarter case. There's 12 in the case. We're doing 3 each break. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see what we have left. So, Allen and Ginter. All right. See, that's a classic right there. Dave Winfield. The Yankees. Look at that old school card. Eddie Matthews, Braves. I didn't even see him last night. All right, so these cards, there's 24 packs in each hobby box. Each pack contains 8 cards. And then they do have the disclaimer, certain packs contain less than 8 cards when memorabilia cards are in the mix. So for all you keeping score at home, hey, that had 7 cards, relax. They put the asterisks on there. And again, all the non-team cards. This is a team auction, not a player auction. Or break, I should say. It's not an auction, it's a break. All the non-team cards are set in a pile, and at the conclusion of the break, we go over to the randomizer. All 30 teams go in. You'll see it, alphabetical order. The team at the top, after 7, you get all of those, what I would call, I guess, specialty, eclectic collection cards. They're not really, well, I guess you could call them trading cards, but whatever. And this guy didn't get an invoice. No worries, bud. Just pay up. I'll fix it after. I'm not worried about that. I had 3. This is the 3rd of 3 breaks. Not that you care, but we just got off, and honestly, I grabbed a drink, and then I sat back down. All right, let's go. Let's see what we can do. Miguel Cabrera. Detroit Tigers. Roger Maris. Come on now. New York Yankees. Whit Merrifield, Kansas City Royals. Chris Bryant. Chicago Cubs, Nelson Cruz. Minnesota Twins, there is Chipper Jones. Chipper Jones, Atlanta. So beautiful card there. Here come the minis, Alec Bregman. Houston. So Houston right there, Alec Bregman. Here are those specialty cards I talked about. They have all sorts of stuff here. Again, a very unique product. We put these in a pile, and at the end, they're going to one person. Yon Moncada. Chicago White Sox, Shohei Ohtani. L.A. Angels, Alex Verdugo. Pimping the chains out. Boston Red Sox, Eloy Jimenez. Chicago White Sox, Cole Hamels. Atlanta Braves, Cecil Fielder. Big Cecil, 50 home runs. When I was a kid, this guy was a myth. He broke 50 home runs in like 91. McGuire was close. McGuire had 49, and then he left the last day of the year. I think his son was getting born. Jermaine Dye. So mini card there, Jermaine Dye, Kansas City. Willis Towers. These cards, from what I've been told, you can piece them all together to make a giant puzzle. That's what I've been told. Another specialty card. Andy Pettitte, New York Knicks. Lugo. Luis Gonzalez, Arizona Diamondbacks. Zach Wheeler, Philadelphia Phillies. Barry Larkin, Cincinnati Reds. Tim Anderson, Chicago White Sox. There is Mauricio Dubon, San Francisco Giants. Mini card there, Nick Senzel, Cincinnati. Debut to remember, Aaron Judge. So a beautiful card there, New York Yankees, Aaron Judge. Anthony Rizzo, Chicago Cubs. Carter Kieboom, Washington Nationals. Pete Alonso, New York Mets. Manny Machado, San Diego Padres. Jordan Yamamoto, Miami Marlins. Look at this. Aparicio, is that Louis Aparicio? Yeah, as I fling a mini card out, and that's Arcia. So Arcia, boy, they load these in there. Arcia, Milwaukee Brewers. Let me go back to that Aparicio. See what I mean? They mix some classic cards in here, guys. These are sweet. This one's going to the White Sox. Beautiful field to these two. I love these cards. Long ball, that is Mike Trout. So the long ball insert going over to the L.A. Angels, ex Mike Trout. Killer Bees, Craig Biggio, Hall of Fame second base and catcher. Great player, Killer Bees, Houston. Nomar Garcia-Parra. Love me some Nomar. Get it. What a horrible ending. They traded him the year they won that World Series. Smith. So I believe that's Will Smith, right? Yeah, Will Smith, L.A. Dodgers. Jim Abbott, L.A. Angels. Francisco Lindor, Cleveland Indians. And a Hunter Harvey, Baltimore. So there we go. Moving right along. First little set. There's another, and this one is Dan Vogelback. This guy was just traded because he was hitting like 4. He had a very, very bad start there with Seattle. They traded him to Toronto. Benito Santiago. So the field general insert, all the catchers. You'll see a lot of these. This is San Diego. Correct. Benito Santiago. This is San Diego. Jacob DeGrom, New York Mets. The big red machine, baby. Joe Morgan, correct? Yeah, Joe Morgan. How about that? Cincinnati Reds, Hammer and Hank. Hank Aaron, Atlanta Braves. Harmon Killebrew, Minnesota Twins, D.D. Gregorius. Philadelphia Phillies, Phil Niekro. Atlanta Braves, J.K. Dobbins. So that's a specialty card. That card is going over to the specialty group. So again, they have some pretty cool stuff. You'll watch out with that. Dog. There is a dog on the farm. Love that shit. Rocket, Roger Clemens, New York Yankees, Cole Calhoun. That is Arizona Diamondbacks. Noah Syndergaard, New York Mets. Austin Meadows, Tampa Bay Rays. There is a Bucky Lasek, professional skateboarder. Subject used. So you're getting a piece of his t-shirt, it appears. That card's going over there in the pile. Francisco Lindor, Cleveland. That is the diamond card. That's going in the specialty pile. Brantley, Houston Astros. Mike Piazza, New York Mets. Mean mugging it, baby. Ichiro, Seattle Mariners. Juan Segura, Philadelphia Phillies. Willie Stargell. Pittsburgh Pirates. Tony La Russa, Oakland A's. And where are the monsters? They're in the swamp. Everybody knows it. So that specialty card is going over there. And another Willis Tower. 1,450 feet. All right. For those who are keeping track of that. All right. Moving on. We are moving on. We got another one there. We got several minis, so we don't want these to pop out. We'll just take that. There's two here, so this is like a little trick pack. So we have Jim Abbott on this mini here, Jim Abbott, and then we got a specialty one, and it's the black border. This guy's an analyst, Rob Friedman. So we'll move him over as well, and there's another silver. So who likes their minerals, right? Topps does. All right, Josh Donaldson, Minnesota Twins. He just hit a homer the other day and then got kicked off when he threw dirt on their booming cities. Riyadh. That's going to the specialty. All right. Now let's... Larry Doby, Cleveland Indians. And a Matt Chapman. Matt Chapman, I believe, just went on the aisle. Great third baseman, Oakland. Underrated. Oakland just clinched too. They're going to the playoffs. So what do you find on the farm? A silo. Yeah, you do. You sure do. All right. So we should be good for minis. We got one mini back here. And it's Don Mattingly. So Donnie ball game, baby. Don Mattingly, Yankees. All right. Now we can do it. Let's go. Wilson Contreras, Chicago Cubs. J.D. Martinez, Boston Red Sox. So same card, two in a row. There you go. J.D. Martinez, double barrel action. David Price. L.A. Dodgers, Dan Vogelback. Seattle Mariners. The Machine, Albert Pujols. Just passed Willie Mays yesterday in the all-time home run. I think he's 660 and 661. Max Scherzer, Washington Nationals. And looky here. So the White Sox, you done did it. A beautiful mini card Luis Robert auto. How about that? So they kind of fuck us with the Bucky Lasek t-shirt bullshit. And then they make up for it with this beautiful card. A Luis Robert. How about that? So a great card there. These are mini cards, as you can see. And then they basically put them in this like frame. So how about that? How about that, Chicago White Sox? There you go. So there you go. You get the Robert auto. A beautiful card, Chicago. Nice work there, baby. Let's go. Hit that shit. Double barrel action. There's Stripling. A debut to remember. This guy's a good pitcher. L.A. Dodgers. There's David Price again. This guy is an old pitcher at this point. Remember that World Series with Tampa where he was a rookie was like 08. Move it right along. David Price. Mark McGuire, Oakland A's. Aaron Nola, Philadelphia Phillies. John Smoltz. Even with the stash, look at that shit. Atlanta, what a staff they had. Tino Martinez. Yankees, Gleyber Torres, New York Yankees, and Johnny Bananas. We're just going to move right along from that card. Jay Buhner, Seattle. God, this guy, what could have been too? And what is on this card? Huh. The injuries just piled up on him, man. Yastrzemski, Mets, clearly. Yastrzemski. Boston Red Sox, Roberto Alomar. Baltimore Orioles, Josh Donaldson again. Minnesota Twins, Ted Williams. Red Sox and Jeff McNeil. New York Mets, Nick Solak. Debut to remember. Nick Solak. So there it is. So we're moving right along through this hobby. We are moving right along. And I like what I did there, spacing out, because these mini cards are sticking to the back. Where do monsters hide? Everybody knows the attic. Come on. What's wrong with you guys? So this one's Hunter Pence. Hunter Pence, San Francisco Giants. And that should be it for the minis. Perfect. All right, Rendon. Nice big free agent signing. They need pitching. That's what they need. LA Angels. Clayton Kershaw, Dodgers. Lucas Giolito, Chicago White Sox. Pedro Martinez. Staring down the barrel of a 45, and it's that guy. Go get him, Pedro. Love Pedro. Yusei Kikuchi, Seattle Mariners. Moises Alou. This guy was a great player. Played on a lot of teams. Remember the Cubs thing with Bartman? He was so... You know what I mean? That was him. It was Moises Alou. His dad was a manager for a while. Felipe Alou, I believe. I might be wrong on that one. You can fact check me. Harper. Beautiful card there. Long ball. Philadelphia. Mark McGuire. Oakland A's. Rendon. Again, L.A. Angels. Hunter Pence. Giants. Barry Zito. I saw Barry Zito pitch against Pedro in his prime. Barry Zito. Oakland. Mulder. Zito. Who's the other guy? Tim Hudson. They had a great staff. They always do, man. Oakland is amazing the way they're in it year after year. Placido Polanco. Pittsburgh Pirates. Larry Walker, the hit machine. Colorado Rockies. One World Trade Center. Fucking A right, baby. There it is. USA, baby. Give it to me. Specialty pile. Wilson Contreras, Cubs. Eric Hosmer, Padres. Ryu. Is it Shinju Ryu, correct? No, Hyunjin Ryu. I apologize. Hyunjin Ryu. Toronto Blue Jays. Mr. October, and I love with the glasses. Give me that. Reggie Jackson. Clevenger. Clearly not team face mask. Bertie Williams. This guy's actually an accomplished jazz guitarist, and I know that sounds like a Seinfeld joke, but he's actually a really good musician. Albert Pujols, the machine. Long ball, lore, there it is. Yeah, of course, Expos to the Nats, bro. Come on. Craig Biggio, Houston Astros, Nomar Garcia-Parra. Boston Red Sox, Austin Riley. Atlanta Braves, Ryan Sandberg. Chicago Cubs, Chris Paddock. This guy's a good pitcher. San Diego, they're going to be in the playoffs. Catfish Hunter. So there you go, Catfish Hunter, Oakland. And then they throw this guy in there, Andy Cohen. So boys, go get your girlfriends because she just got a card. Andy Cohen. Mike Trout. There it is. Another long ball. All right. So we're moving on through this hobby. We got some more minis. I'm trying to... Yeah, there it is. All right. All right, so let's pick up these mini cards here. So here's a Tom Seaver. Beautiful card there. Tom Seaver, New York Mets, just passed. R.I.P. What a man. Terrific Tom. Paul DeJong, ahead of my time. I'm 39, but from all accounts. Keston Hiura, Milwaukee Brewers. This is a sweet Tony Gwynn. So sweet black border card for Tony Gwynn. Classic photo there, San Diego. And we have these taken care of on shipping. We put them in a plastic wrap, almost like a a sleeve and then we fold it in half. You're good. Bunning, Detroit Tigers there. Classic card. Beautiful shot there, Detroit. And then we're good with these. All right. Alrighty, so another specialty card. Monsters are hiding in the ocean. Again, this is common knowledge. People know that. Bugging out. So another one, the Australian walking stick. Again, the non-team cards were randomized at the end. Biggio, Toronto Blue Jays, and Lucas Giolito. Chicago White Sox are those minis. Alright, now let's rip it. Now we can go a little bit quicker. Again, I'm going to keep separating. I just don't want those small ones to fly off. They're sticking to the back. Salvador Perez. That is Kansas City. Kansas City Royals. There is a farmer. You find a farmer on the farm. That is correct. You may find a farmer on a farm. Dave Winfield. New York Yankees. The Big Hurt. Frank Thomas Emmerich. I believe this guy's a sportscaster, right? Yeah. Doc Emmerich. So he'll go down there. Bryce Harper, Philadelphia Phillies. There's Paul DeJong. And funnily behind him is another Zhang, not DeJong. The actor, the comedian, right? I think he'd be a comedian before an actor. Comedian/actor. You guys may be familiar with him. All right, here we go. So Paul DeJong with this memorabilia card. Game used memorabilia. So there it is. Game used memorabilia. So that card's going to St. Louis. Beautiful card there. Alrighty. So he is specialty. You know where he's going. And that pile of Fultonowitz. Atlanta Braves. Another Bucky Lasek. Bucky Lasek. There. That is a Ryan Braun. Ryan Braun, Milwaukee Brewers. Debut to remember Farmer. So Kyle Farmer right there, L.A. Dodgers. Beautiful card there. Carlos Correa, Houston Astros. So musician Thune. If I'm even saying that right, I apologize if I am not. A-Rod, Alex Rodriguez, New York Yankees. Chip Gaines. Chip Gaines will fix your house and sell it for a higher value. Let's go. Bob Gibson, St. Louis Cardinals. Mark Grace with the Arizona Diamondbacks. You kidding me? This guy would rip heaters when he's with the Cubbies. I assume he was still doing... Was he on that World Series team? I'm going to have to look that shit up. I wonder if he was on that World Series team with Big Unit and Schilling. That's interesting. That card's going to Arizona. Ted Williams. Beautiful card there. The long ball for sure. Eddie Matthews. Milwaukee Braves. Another Milwaukee Braves. Warren Spahn. Wow. Classics here, Atlanta or the Braves. Garrett Cole, New York Yankees. Skater, Nyjah Houston. Zach Greinke, Houston. Sean Casey, the Hitman. Cincinnati Reds, Burj Khalifa. Burj Khalifa. Yordan Alvarez, so that's his rookie card. Yordan Alvarez. Beautiful card there. Robin Yount. Robin Yount, Milwaukee Brewers. There is another mineral card. Todd Helton. University of Tennessee, Todd Helton and Juan Marichal. San Francisco. So a beautiful card there. All right, let's keep it going. We have a couple cards left. I'll move this stack out of the way. We're good to go. All righty. All right, final little bit here. There's Carabas from Barstool, so we'll put him in the specialty pile. Nico Horner. Rookie cards, Nico Horner, Chicago Cubs, Joey Gallo. Texas Rangers, Fred McGriff, the Crime Dog. Toronto Blue Jays, Arcia. Milwaukee Brewers, Josh Bell. Pittsburgh Pirates, Brian Reynolds. Pittsburgh as well, Robles. Houston, Washington Nationals, Adbert Alzolay. Chicago Cubs, and Michael Conforto. New York Mets, Carlton Fisk. Carlton Fisk, Boston Red Sox, beautiful card there. Yamaguchi. Toronto, Tony Gwynn. San Diego Padres, Abraham Toro, Houston. Tom Seaver. Terrific Tom, New York Mets. Howie Kendrick. Love this guy. He's always smiling. He's a World Series champ. Howie Kendrick. Go and get it. Not familiar with this. This is Irvin. So Monte Irvin. Classic Giants card there. Let me put these back. Bale of hay. Yeah, you find that down on the farm. Lourdes Gurriel. Houston. No, it's Yuli Gurriel. I apologize. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. plays for Toronto. This is Yuri Gurriel. Houston Astros. Trey Turner. Washington. Brendan McKay. Tampa Bay Rays. Darryl Strawberry. New York Mets. Yates with San Diego. And we put all the Crack the Code cards in there as well. The bonus pile. All right. So we're through Hobby Box 1. We are through Hobby Box 1. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going, shall we? Again, we're going to open up all those toppers at the end. So we'll move that to the side. Hobby number 2. Hobby number 2, let's go. Let's go, baby. Hobby number 2. Come on, we're trying to without the box topper. There it is. So we got 2 box toppers. Alright, so we're on hobby number 2. Remember, these are 8 cards in each pack. And there are 24 packs in each hobby. So we're basically doing these in 3 groups of 8. Let's go. So again, best of luck as I kick the camera. Why am I kicking the camera? Because these small mini cards, they like charge these up with static electricity, and the moment you open up the pack, you can feel it release. They're shooting out. All right, here we go. Here we go. Best of luck, everyone. Best of luck. All right, let's see what we can do. In the 3 hits in that last one, again, these are described as tops as hits, was the Bucky Lasek game used or street used memorabilia. It's his t-shirt. The Paul DeJong game used memorabilia, part of his uniform, I'd have to assume. And then a Luis Robert autograph mini. Come on now. How about that shit? How about that shit? That was cool. So the White Sox, you're feeling good. The White Sox are already feeling. They got house money now. They're like, oh man, that was a first. That was. Here we go. Here we go. That's a thick card in there. So there's something real nice in there. Love to get one of those tokens. You guys seen that? I tried to put a picture up on that. My local card store has one for Yaz. I'm just not paying what he wants for it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got a fee. Price is what you pay. Value is what you get. Price is what you pay. Value is what you get. Depending on who you are, you set the price of what you feel your money is bringing back value. For me, there's certain figures. It's not autographed or anything like that. So, but I think we should be able to pull one. I'm hoping. We had that rip card last night. That was pretty cool. I know the Yankees are pumped for that one. Hopefully we can get some more. Can't guarantee it. I think you get, I'll have to look, but I think you get 3 per case. Don't quote me on that one. That's why I said I think. I'd have to go back to Beckett. We use Beckett as all our information for the checklist, the product, what's in it, teams, stuff like that, checklist. Not affiliated with them. We just love it. And they make it easy to read, and there's a downloadable PDF. So if you're in a hurry, you can download it and check it out when you can. All right. All right, let's go, baby. So let's move a couple of these weights so we can just get rid of these minis. And I shouldn't say get rid of, but we're able to move a lot quicker when we separate the minis out of the way. That's a Babe Ruth one. Sweet. Tim Anderson. That's a thick card there. Sweet. Where are the monsters? In the attic on that one. Okay. I didn't remember if the monsters still like to frequent the attic. All right. All right, couple more, and we'll be good to go. All right. Jesus, these fucking cards, man. All right, so we'll do the minis after. Let's fucking rip it. Jesus. Everything's falling apart. Okay. Christ. All right, here we go. Zach Greinke, Houston. Fred McGriff, the crime dog again. Remember that? He was like selling shit, right? Back in the day, crime dog. Lore. So the long ball lore for Colorado, that is Larry Walker. Beautiful card there. Roger Maris. I gotta fuck that up. Roger Maris, Yankees. Warren Spahn, Braves. Javier Baez, Cubbies. Dahl, Colorado Rockies. Another Chip Gaines. There it is. Bob Gibson. St. Louis Cardinals. Yadier Molina. St. Louis Cardinals. I'll move that there. Arcia. Milwaukee Brewers. Josh Bell. Pittsburgh Pirates. Carter Kaboom. Washington Nationals. Pete Alonso. New York Mets. And a Clevenger. Cleveland Indians. Moises Alou. Houston Astros. Another long ball lore. That's Yastrzemski. So beautiful card there, Yaz. Yamaguchi, Toronto Blue Jays, Tony Gwynn, Padres, Will Smith, L.A. Dodgers, Jim Abbott, L.A. Angels, another Conforto, New York Mets, Reggie Jackson, Mr. October, Yankees, Robin Yount, Milwaukee Brewers, Eugenio Suarez, Cincinnati Reds, Ichiro, Seattle Mariners, Darryl Strawberry, New York Mets, and a Yates again. San Diego, another Larry Walker. So another Larry Walker, Colorado Rockies, Comcast Tech Tower. Where's that, like Boston or something? Chicago. No, it's in Philadelphia, excuse me. Comcast in Philadelphia. Should have known that Comcast Center. Dave Winfield, New York Yankees, Carlos Correa, Houston Astros, and Sandy Koufax. Look at that young pitcher, Sandy Koufax. Brooklyn. On we go. Bucky Lasek skateboarder. That's going to the specialty pile. Ryan Braun. Milwaukee Brewers, Bertie Williams. New York Yankees, Jason Varitek. The Boston Red Sox field general, Jacob deGrom. New York Mets, Corey Kluber. Texas Rangers, Kenley Jansen. L.A. Dodgers, Manny Machado, San Diego Padres, Jordan Yamamoto, Miami Marlins, and another Sean Casey. Cincinnati Reds. Down on the farm, what are you going to find? Everybody knows you're going to find a garden. The Farmer's Garden. We hit the Farmer's Market. I support the local boys. Piazza, New York Mets, Roger Clemens, the Rocket. New York Yankees, Strasburg, Washington Nationals, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Toronto Blue Jays of Buffalo, Francisco Lindor, Cleveland. Hunter Harvey, Baltimore Orioles. And look at this card, Nolan Arenado. So Nolan Arenado mini card there. We'll put that in the mini pile. So these two are clearly specialty cards. Anthony Rizzo, Chicago Cubs, Andy Pettit, Yankees. Big Papi, David Ortiz, Aroldis Chapman. New York Yankees, Nelson Cruz. Minnesota Twins, and a Chipper Jones, Atlanta Braves. So a beautiful card there, Chipper Jones. All right, moving right along. Looking for an errant card. There's the auto. Debuted, remember, Brandon Crawford. San Francisco Giants. There is Craig Biggio again. Houston. Nomar Garciaparra. Boston Red Sox. There is Salvador Perez. Kansas City Royals. Mauricio Dubon. Giants. Cole Hamels. Atlanta Braves. Mark Grace. Arizona Diamondbacks. And Mike Schmidt. Long ball or Philadelphia. Joe Morgan. Cincinnati Reds, the Big Red Machine, Jackie Bradley Jr. Boston Red Sox, Nolan Arenado. Colorado Rockies, great player Arenado. And Tim Anderson. White Sox. And these cards are sweet, but I'm telling you, there's like a static electricity. The cards stick to them. So that's Barry Larkin, and I believe that's a game-used bat. So it doesn't say bat. It says game-used memorabilia, but god damn it if that's not a bat. So Barry Larkin, this is a sweet card for Cincinnati. Let's get that sleeved right away. Nice job, Cincinnati. So Cincinnati on the board with some great game-used memorabilia. Again, these are mini cards in like a frame. All right, so sweet card there, Cincinnati. There you go. There you go, Cincinnati. All right, let's move it right along. Miguel Cabrera, Detroit Tigers. Eddie Matthews, Braves. Woodruff, Milwaukee Brewers. Dunst. Specialist, this guy, comedian. He's a professional poker player, of course. Bryce Harper, Philadelphia Phillies. Irvin again. Giants. Down on the farm, you're going to find the combine. There it is. Specialty card. Yohan Moncada. Chicago White Sox. Shohei Ohtani. L.A. Angels. Mike Stanton. Giancarlo Stanton. Yankees. Kokuma, right? Kokuma? She's going to kick your ass. Either way you pronounce her name, it's over. Don't fight with her. Emrick. Crack the code. And Pyrite. Luis Gonzalez, Lugo, Arizona Diamondbacks, and Ozzie Smith, the Wizards, Seattle. Look at her. Hey, Cook, what's up? I believe she is a comedian as well. Nyjah Houston. He is a U.S. skateboarder. USA. Pudge Rodriguez, field general for sure. Yuri Gurriel, Houston. Trey Turner, Washington Nationals. Noah Syndergaard. New York Mets, Hammer and Hank. Atlanta Braves, Adbert Alzolay. Chicago Cubs, Jay Buhner. Seattle Mariners, Jay Buhner. There is a pig on the farm. We can confirm. Todd Helton, Colorado Rockies. Juan Marichal, San Francisco Giants. Juan Segura, Philadelphia Phillies. And Cole Calhoun, Arizona Diamondbacks. Tom Seaver, New York Mets. Howie Kendrick, Washington Nationals. There is a beautiful fossil card. Again, digging deep for Pay Night. J.D. Martinez, Boston Red Sox. David Price, L.A. Dodgers. Zach Wheeler, Philadelphia Phillies. And a Barry Larkin. So we're getting some Larkins tonight. Ty Cobb, Detroit Tigers. There is Evan Longoria. And look at this, Will the Thrill, a debut to remember. When did he debut? It just wasn't any debut on April 8th, 1986. Oh, damn, he debuted against Nolan Ryan? Holy shit. In his first swing, is this real? His first swing, he hit a homer off of Nolan Ryan? His first swing in the majors? Holy shit. I've always liked Will the Thrill Clark, but I just liked him a lot more. That's awesome. So he steps in against Nolan Ryan, and this is 1986, boys. The Nolan Express had several no-hitters, like 7. Wow. And his first swing, a home run off of Nolan Ryan. How about that? Alrighty. Brantley, Houston. Robinson Cano, New York Mets, Keston Hiura, Milwaukee Brewers, and a Harmon Killebrew, Minnesota Twins, D.D. Gregorius, Philadelphia Phillies, Cecil Fielder, the big boy, Cecil Fielder, Detroit, well, I'm running out of space here with all those mini cards, the Chrysler Building, John Lester, Chicago Cubs, the real kid, Ken Griffey Jr., Seattle, Jose Ramirez, Cleveland, Matt Chapman, Oakland A's, Willie Stargell, Pittsburgh Pirates, and a Austin Meadows, Tampa Bay Rays debut to remember Brandon McKay. We're not going to read them all, but Tampa Bay Rays, Pudge Rodriguez, Texas, Justin Dunn, Seattle, Jackie Robinson, wow. Brooklyn Dodgers, so the Dodgers getting Aristides Aquino. Cincinnati Reds, Nomar Mazara, Chicago White Sox, and another Aparicio. Louis Aparicio, I believe. Might be overpronouncing that. Another Monster Mini. We're going to go through all the minis here in a moment. It's just easier, guys. Trust me. Long ball, Minnesota Twins, Harmon Killebrew. Beautiful card there. That's going to Minnesota. Fernando Tatis Jr. San Diego Padres Hader, closer, Milwaukee Brewers, Trey Mancini, Baltimore Orioles, Dansby Swanson, Atlanta Braves, Jesus Luzardo, Oakland A's, and a Nyquist again. So here's another skateboard card. Putting in the pile, Joe Girardi, New York Yankees. There's Patrick Corbin, Washington Nationals, Anthony Kay, Toronto Blue Jays, Alex Bregman, Houston, Dakota Hudson, St. Louis Cardinals, and the Juice. He's a barber. Get it, baby. Juice Tendron. There you go. Phil Niekro. Atlanta Braves. Phil Niekro down on the farm as a cow. Yep. Enough said there. Edgar Martinez, Seattle. Tucker, Houston. Elvis Andrews, Texas Rangers, and another one. Die. Followed by this one. So you get his nice green used memorabilia. Alrighty. So subject used memorabilia. Love the wording. They're very good with that. There it is. Alright. So more inserts here. That is gold. Whitey Ford. New York Yankees. Sonny Gray. He's like mean mugging that shit. He's focused. Cincinnati Reds. Palmer, Baltimore Orioles. So J.K. Dobbins. Again, J.K. Dobbins. That is going to the insert. Freddie Freeman. Atlanta Braves. Tony La Russa. Old skipper. Oakland as well as with St. Louis. 432 Park Avenue. Don Mattingly, New York Yankees. Duke Snider. Brooklyn Dodgers, Luis Castillo, Cincinnati Reds, and a Chris Davis. Oakland A's, Dallas Keuchel, Chicago White Sox, Al Kaline. Detroit Tigers, and another Tiger, Miguel Cabrera. We'll look at all the minis now, and Chris Paddock. Debut to remember for Paddock. He's a good pitcher. San Diego, I like these young teams in there. San Diego, the White Sox. Oakland's always young, but I think they just have good players. So, all right, here we go. So let's take a look at all these minis. So let me clear some room here. All right. So Miguel Cabrera, Detroit. Here is the ocean where monsters live. Yep, we know that. Matthew Boyd, Detroit Tigers, Matthew Boyd. All right, a couple more here. That is Eugenio Suarez, Cincinnati Reds, Paul Goldschmidt, that is St. Louis. Under the Bed are also where monsters live. And Ramon Laureano, so Black Border, Oakland. Moving right along, you have Howard. So Ryan Howard, Philadelphia Phillies. Nolan Arenado, Colorado Rockies. This woman, Scory, is a goalkeeper. Soccer. You know where it's going. Javier Baez. Javier Baez, Chicago Cubs, David Ortiz. So a beautiful card, David Ortiz, Boston Red Sox, Mike Mussina. Mike Mussina. That is Baltimore, Ronald Acuna Jr. So look at these two, Ronald Acuna Jr., Atlanta, and Mo Vaughn, Boston. Yep. Looking for numbers. That's how I found that one last night that we missed on air. Duke Snider. Brooklyn Dodgers, Duke Snider, Booming City, Shanghai. That's a specialty card along with this one. Citadels and Safeholds, the Moorish Castle. All right. Gregorius, D.D. Gregorius. Beautiful card there, Philadelphia. The Attic. We've confirmed that. Monsters live in the attic, Yoan Moncada. Chicago White Sox, Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth, New York Yankees. And the final two cards are Paul Molitor and Eddie Matthews. So look at these two. Let's just do a quick run on the back. Again, we had that Thurman Munson that looked like all the others. And then when I sleeved it, it said 19 out of 25 on the back. All right, so nothing. I'd rather check. Alrighty. So we're on to the last hobby, boys. We are moving on to the last hobby. That is it. One more hobby left. Let's see what we can get. And we'll move from there. All right, guys. Best luck. Don't forget, we have the box toppers. We'll do the box toppers, and then we'll go to the randomizer to see who's going to get all of the specialty cards. Your skaters and your comedians and all that shit. All right, let's go, baby. Let's go. There it is. All right, so here you go. That's the final hobby box. Just gonna move these cards there to give us a little bit more room. Let me get this whole fucking setup a little closer. All right, guys. So we're here at the end. We are here at the end. The final of 3 hobby boxes, a quarter case break. If you like what we're doing, go to Double Barrel Action Facebook group. Join Double Barrel Action Private Reserve. A private group with additional opportunity if you want. If not, it's all good. We'll ship these cards out on Monday, and we'll see you when we see you. That's how we roll. That's how we roll. And if you like what we're doing, come back. We've got 2 more breaks of the Allen and Ginter. And we're going to have a shit ton of Bowman Chrome. I broke my first one tonight. We've been waiting. We've been waiting. If I trusted the post office, I would have had that shit pre-sold. But it was already delayed a week, and I didn't want to fucking deal with that. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Alrighty. Alrighty, let's go, baby. Let's get it. So again, best of luck. We're on the final of 3 hobbies here for 2020 Allen and Ginter. A very unique product indeed. I like it. I like how they switch it up. I think they could use better subjects on the kind of like pop culture stuff. Like, really? Chip Gaines? Like, wait, what? Yeah. Alright. You know what I'm saying? I like the skater feel. That can kind of bring in that, you know what I mean? There's got to be a way from a marketing perspective they could do better. But we'll take it. They're trying. Topps got to switch it up, man. They're trying to take advantage of this. Although this product, Allen Ginter's been out since, like, when they started doing this, like, 2011. It's been out for at least 10 years, I believe. I could be wrong, man. This could be a little bit newer, but... Alright, so we're going to have this mini mess again. Alright, so let's do it. We got one more stack here, and then we'll go, baby. And then we are going to go. Upside down, here it is. Alright, guys. Bear with me again. Best of luck. We are on the final hobby box here. Just about 11 o'clock. We should be done by, like, I'd say... This should be like an hour and 20. I think that's what last night's was. Alrighty. This is a fucking thick pack. Oh, boy. So we're going to save this for the end. This is a real thick pack. Wow. Alright, so there's something good in that pack. There's something good in that pack. Gavin Lux. So where's that old guy that we've seen at the store weighing? There's a couple forums I'm involved with, and I love it when people post that shit. Other people get mad. Don't shame it. It's like, this dude's going into Target with scales measuring the packs. Are you fucking kidding me? Come on, man. I guess if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying type mantra, but I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. All right, guys. Let's see there. All right, let's go. Willie Mays, San Francisco Giants, Woodruff, Milwaukee Brewers, another specialty card for the poker player, Dunce, Reggie Jackson, Mr. October, Clevenger, Cleveland Indians, there he is, Thurman Munson. So another specialty card, Mineral. Killer Bees, Jeff Bagwell, Max Fried, Atlanta Braves, Aroldis Chapman. Aroldis Chapman, New York Yankees, Ozzie Smith, the Wizard, and Howie Kendrick. Just in a good mood, Howie Kendrick. That's pretty much it. Smiling. I love it. Be happy. You're in the majors. All right. All right, here we go. Babe Ruth, New York Yankees, long ball for them. Yankees, Gavin Lux. L.A. Dodgers will have that taken care of for you. Salvador Perez. Kansas City, Big Poppy. Boston Red Sox, Terrific Tom. Tom Seaver, Mets, Darren Erstad. Remember him? I think he won a World Series with the Angels. What was that, 03? No, 03. What am I talking about? 03 was the Marlins. Came back and beat the Yankees in that crazy-ass shit because the Sox couldn't get past them. I think it was 02 maybe. The Angels beat the Giants in 7 games. Erstad. Johnny Bench, Cincinnati. Mookie Betts, L.A. Dodgers. Eduardo Escobar. Arizona, Corey Kluber. Texas Rangers, Kenley Jansen, L.A. Dodgers. Ryan Braun. Milwaukee, Joey Gallo. Rangers, Jade. Specialty card, Johnny Bench, Big Red Machine, Max Muncy, L.A. Dodgers, Lourdes Gurriel Jr., Toronto, and a Bob Gibson. Nice. St. Louis Cardinals, Bucky Lasek. Skateboarder, Miguel Tejada. Vitamin B, Baltimore, Petronas Towers. Specialty card, Joe Mauer, Minnesota Twins. This guy was often overlooked. Minnesota talent, too. I think he's homegrown. A big unit. Randy Johnson. And he's smiling. How rare is that? Randy Johnson. Kokumai. Again, she'll fight you and beat you. Alzale. Cubbies. Conforto. New York Mets. And some more specialty. We give crack the code to that pile, so no worries. Juan Segura. So there is a mini card. It's Willie McCovey. Juan Segura, Philadelphia. Cole Calhoun, Arizona. And, oh, man, Ernie Banks. Let's play 2. Look at how young he looks. Wow. Some of these cards are done real well, man. That doesn't mean that the other ones are shitty, but I don't know. That was a cool card. Cubbies. A Jack Flaherty, St. Louis Cardinals. Another card of the comedian. Cook. There you go. Specialty, Giancarlo Stanton. New York Yankees, Ralph Kiner. Pittsburgh in a debut to remember, Shohei Ohtani. I can tell you it certainly wasn't his pitching because I don't believe he'll ever pitch again. He didn't even record an out when they tried to pitch him back when this whole let's try to play a shortened season deal started. That's what happened. We already did these, so let's get them out of the way. All right. Steve Carlton. Steve Carlton, Philadelphia Phillies. Kim, St. Louis Cardinals. Pete Alonso, Mets. Lorenzo Cain, Milwaukee Brewers. Miguel Sano, Minnesota Twins. Jermaine Dye, Kansas City Royals. There is Gary Sanchez. Gary Sanchez, field general for the Yanks. Marcus Semien, Oakland A's. Andrelton Simmons, L.A. Angels. Jim Abbott, also L.A. Angels. Carter Kaboom, Washington Nationals. Ted Williams, look at how young he looks. God. Ted Williams. Jeff McNeil, New York Mets. Chicken, down on the farm. Yep, they're there. They are there. Molina, the Molinas all catchers, baby. St. Louis. Ramon Laureano, Oakland. Hammer and Hank Aaron, Atlanta Braves. Will Smith, L.A. Dodgers. Yusei Kikuchi, Seattle Mariners. Jack Bunning, Detroit Tigers. Another mineral card. It's silver. It is silver. There it is. Paul DeJong, St. Louis Cardinals. Paul Molitor, the professional hitter. Those Blue Jays teams are fucking stacked, man. Juan Segura, Philadelphia Phillies. It's Johnny Bananas, right? Dude's from like the real world or something. There it is. You know where he's going. Ketel Marte, Arizona. Fergie Jenkins, Chicago Cubs. And a Steven Strasburg with a debut to remember. I don't remember his debut. It was probably like 10, 11 strikeouts because the guy came out of San Diego. I think he was managed by Tony Gwynn, if I'm not mistaken. Tony Gwynn since passed, which just sucks. But he, I remember he had the innings restriction. Does anybody else remember that? And then they made the playoffs. Like, yeah, we're not going to play him. Everyone's like, are you fucking kidding me? You're not going to play him. You might not ever make it back. And then they win the World Series last year with him. How about that? It actually worked out. I don't know because of that. But I don't know if any of you guys remember that shit. He didn't play that year in the playoffs. Like, what? Ketel Marte, Arizona. Rhys Hoskins, Philadelphia. Ichiro, Seattle. Max Kepler, Minnesota. Gleyber Torres, New York Yankees. And we got a nice card under here. And it's Jordan Yamamoto, autograph Miami. So that card is going to Miami. Jordan Yamamoto. So let me get a sleeve real quick. So beautiful card there for Miami. Jordan Yamamoto. You're getting that autograph, Miami. Beautiful card there. Alrighty. Mike Trout. Yeah, long ball for sure. I read a stat on Mike Trout. Google this. This year, with an 0-2 count, he's batting like 296, and then they put the split up there. It was unbelievable. This guy, and he gets a lot of credit, but I still think he is underloved, right? He doesn't get enough credit. Yeah, I said it. Mike Trout. Mariano Rivera, Yankees. Wade Boggs, Tampa Bay Rays. Sandy Koufax, LA Dodgers. Eugenio Suarez, Cincinnati Reds. Another Polanco, Pittsburgh. Benintendi, Boston Red Sox. The shot heard round the world, Mazeroski. Bill Mazeroski, Pittsburgh. There is Thurman Munson, field general, New York Yankees for sure. George Brett, Kansas City Royals. Gary Carter, New York Mets. Javier Baez, Chicago Cubs. I think it's Darren Dahl, right? No, David Dahl. David Dahl, Colorado Rockies. Max Scherzer. They can see his two colored eyes. There it is. World Series champion. Can't take that away. Silo on the farm. Craig Biggio, Houston. Nomar Garcia-Parra. Boston. Salvador Perez, Kansas City. Big Papi, David Ortiz. Jock Peterson, L.A. Dodgers. Sean Casey, Cincinnati. And there is a Chipper Jones. Atlanta. Beautiful card there. Let's get it. All right, guys. So So we're running down to the last stack, just creating some room here on my end. Give me a sec. Because we're going to get, and don't forget we have that stack right there, and that one pack is extremely heavy, so I'm hoping it's a relic. It's got to be, but I'm hoping it's like a cool token card. We were talking about that at the jump. Alrighty. So these pesky mini cards we'll do here in a moment. Here we go. This guy used to crank them. Remember Ryan Howard and the quick descent they had? Phillies won it in 08, right? And then it was over. Roberto Clemente, Pittsburgh Pirates, Kyle Schwarber, Chicago Cubs, Keston Hiura, Milwaukee Brewers, Steven Strasburg, Washington Nationals, Bryce Harper, Philadelphia Phillies, Chip Gaines, Yordan Alvarez, a debut to remember. I just know he fucked up his knee and he wasn't debuting long, but Houston. Juan Soto, mean mugging. I actually like that. Come and get it. Soto is like, what, 19 years old? Unbelievable, the talent. Marcell Ozuna, Atlanta Braves, Matt Chapman, Oakland A's, Robinson Cano, New York Mets, Emmerich, sportscaster, Orlando Cepeda, San Francisco Giants. It felt a little weird, so I had to check. It was a good card. Another Chipper Jones long ball. Love those cards. Buster Posey, San Francisco Giants, La Stella, L.A. Angels, Jackie Robinson, L.A. Dodgers, Jose Ramirez, Cleveland Indians, another Najee Houston, USA, Zach Greinke, Houston Astros, Gary Carter. This is with the Expos, and yes, the Expos go to the Nationals. Yes, sir. Carlton Fisk, Boston Red Sox. All right, so let's finish this out. I believe that's it. So no more minis. Perfect. Although that is a sweet card coming up. Let's find out. Dansby Swanson, Atlanta Braves. Justin Dunn, Seattle Mariners. Nelson Cruz, Minnesota Twins. And a Chipper Jones, Atlanta Braves. Bobby Dorr, right? Yeah, Bobby Dorr, Red Sox. Look at that. It's classic. There is a Farmer on the Farm. Yep. Saw that one coming. On the Hawk, Andre Dawson, Chicago Cubs, Christian Yelich, Milwaukee Brewers, Trey Mancini, Baltimore Orioles. There is Cole Hamels and the specialty card. That is Cole Hamels there. And it's an A-Rod Seattle patch. Wow, how about that? What are the chances on that? How many of these did they put? So A-Rod was on an epic team, I believe, in 93's early, because the strike was 94, maybe 96 or 97, where when he got called up, he was playing with the crew. He was playing with all those boys, Buhner, Martinez, Edgar, obviously Ken, and, he signed that big deal to go to Texas. And there was, then the Yankee thing, but this card is a sweet card. It is going to Seattle. I'd love to look that up. How many of these Seattle ones? That's a cool card. So Seattle, Alex Rodriguez, coming to you. He's coming home. He started his career and he's ended. We had this set over here. Let me finish that. Willie Mays, Woodruff, Jackson, Clevenger. I feel like we did this one. Munson, Bagwell, Freed, Aroldis Chapman, Will Smith, and Kendrick. All right. Now let's finish up and see what's in that thick pack. Diamond. You know where that's going. Look at this. Joe Torre classic. Now, this guy, obviously, he was a player, but he was like an average manager when he was with St. Louis. And then, obviously, turned around in New York. Look at that. How about that? Joe Torre. Jose Altuve, Houston. Alex Bregman, Houston as well. Tim Anderson, Chicago White Sox. Mauricio Dupont, San Francisco, and Raleigh Fingers. Milwaukee Brewers, Steinway Tower. That is, what's it in Manhattan? There it is. New York. Trevor Story, Colorado Rockies. Tom Glavine, Look at the hats back then. They were just like flopped up on the head. He didn't give a shit. He was striking people out. Tommy Glavine, Jim Palmer, Baltimore. Elvis Andrews, Texas Rangers. Manny Machado. San Diego Yamamoto, again Jordan Yamamoto, Miami Marlins, in a debut to remember Matz. Remember Steven Matz? Or was it Steve? It was Steven Matz. Lou Gehrig, New York Yankees. Cody Bellinger, L.A. Dodgers. Chris Davis, Oakland. Sonny Gray, Cincinnati. Hunter Harvey, Baltimore. And Tim Rock Raines, baby, Montreal. Tim Rock Raines, Montreal Expos. Your World Series champion, Montreal Expos, also known as Washington. All right. So we're going to give all those away. Let's see what these mini cards are, and then we're going to see. That pack is thick. So let's go through these. Build this up a little bit. These fucking mini cards. All right, Mike or Giancarlo Stanton, a rookie card, Bichette. Bo Bichette, so beautiful card there, Toronto. And again, we take care of all these minis when we ship them. Lucas Giolito, Chicago White Sox. Monsters live in the ocean and under the bed. We know that. Tommy Lasorda, L.A. Dodgers. Clayton Kershaw, L.A. Gleyber Torres, New York Yankees. The Bauer outage. Love this guy. Love how he's outspoken. Cincinnati. 2 Bauers in a row. Are you kidding me? Huh. So Bauer outage. Robinson, Brooklyn Dodgers. Big hurt. Frank Thomas, Ty Cobb. Detroit in Maglio Ordonez, who did play for Detroit. That card is the White Sox. All right. So let's check the back again. We caught a Thurman Munson last night. We were stacking these right in the corner. 19 out of 25. All right. Reminds me of the Gypsy Queen. We were checking for the bazooka backs. All right. So let's see what's in that thick pack, and we're good to go. We are going to be good to go. Yeah, there are different backs, but I'm not on less. I'm not. We're already over an hour, so there are like the black fronts have a different back, and there's like a different nuance to it. So there's McCovey. Reggie and Donaldson. All right, so there's 3 more. These are your specialty ones, so we'll put that with the specialty group. And then we get some players, baby. Mr. October, Reggie, Josh Donaldson, Minnesota. Jermaine Dye, Kansas City Royals. Matthew Tice, L.A. Angels. Max Freeman. Or Freddie Freeman, excuse me. Freddie Freeman, Atlanta. And Willie McCovey, San Francisco. And yeah, you can see the different backs, right? So obviously that is... What we had was a back like this, and then it had like... It almost looked like it was written in a marker. It was the way they had it. It was not written in a marker. But we couldn't tell. All right. So we've got the box toppers. And we're going to random off at the end. But this pack has got something in it. And there you go. So you can see right on the back, it says 1 out of 10. I just said this shit. That's why this is a thick card. Because it's an actual piece of turquoise. So how about that? So this is a 1 out of 10 digging deep relic. So this 1 out of 10, which actually contains a block of turquoise in the card. Okay, that card. So this thick card, that's all there was. Look at how fucking thick that shit is. This card, which I'm going to have to somehow get a fucking... I don't even know how I'll ship this, but we'll figure it out. All right. So this card, we're going to put over to the side. Let's see what these box toppers are. All right, guys. Best of luck. Best of luck. It was heavy, bro. I was hoping it was one of those token cards. I'm actually kind of disappointed. Like, I get it. Collecting's not all baseball. I talked to my local card store. You guys, this probably is news to you, but they make more money on that Pokemon shit. It's hot. We're the relics. So this is Cody Bellinger. Cody Bellinger box topper there. L.A. Dodgers. And these are about 7 by like 4.5. All right, so beautiful card there. L.A. Dodgers. So let's see the next one. Let's move this over to the side as well. There we go. So you can probably already read this name. Let's see if we got an auto. I think they do 10 of these where they're autographed. So no auto. Bryce Harper. So we got the Dodgers and the Phillies. And we got one more. Jacob deGrom. Look at that. He looks like he's hiding something. He's like, I know the answer. All right, so New York Mets. So we had the Mets, Jacob deGrom, Bryce Harper, Philadelphia Phillies, and then we had the first one, which was, God, I'm going to have to look. Can't believe I'm already forgetting. Oh, the Dodger there. Bellinger. All right, here we go. So, quick recap, and then we're going to go to the randomizer. Sweet card, Seattle. Game used, A-Rod, Seattle gear. Jordan Yamamoto, autograph, Miami Marlins. That is Barry Larkin, game used memorabilia. I can't believe they won't call it game used bat, but it's got to be. It's wood. Paul DeJong, game used memorabilia. And don't forget, this big boy was the first one we pulled, Luis Robert. Hit that shit, Luis Robert. How about that? So his rookie card, there it is, framed. Boom. Let's go to the randomizer and see who's getting all that shit. Let's go. All right, boys. So here are all the teams. Washington is Montreal. Here we go. So Arizona at the top. There's 30 teams. They're all in alphabetical order. I will go down and show you all of them. I'm not going to read them all. There it is, Washington. That's 30. We're going to take all 30 of these teams. And we're going to paste these bad boys in. So there we go. Washington at the bottom. We'll do it slow again. You have Arizona at the top. Atlanta, Baltimore. I'll cycle through for you. Cycling through, cycling through. There it is. All right. So 7 times. 7 times. Whoever's at the top, you're getting that 1 of 10 Tanzanite card. So there you go. You know you're getting something. All right, so we've done it 6 times. This is the one. So it's the L.A. Angels. So the Angels, whoever purchased the Angels, you're getting all the specialty cards 7 times. There's the IP address. There's the timestamp, whatever. Angels. You're getting the card. So let's fix that real quick. We'll put that down. And I'll write it down. Because I'll forget that shit real quick. Other than that, boys, that's it. That is the break. So I want to thank everyone. It is Saturday. She's in bed. Spark it up. Let's go. Have a good night, guys. I'm out.